$22 million in literally 8 days. But here's the thing, as an affiliate, I was able to go ahead and unfortunately I placed in 11th place, but amongst these names, I was able to go ahead and make almost $400,000. It was just shy, probably around like $388,000. But how did I do this as an affiliate? Well, the craziest thing is I'm gonna be doing this again. As a matter of fact, I'm diving back into this because this is where my roots were, and for the last few years, I've been ahead and testing out different models and in different businesses. But to be honest, this right here has been and will forever be, in my opinion, one of the most profitable strategies that anybody can follow. And I'm gonna break down exactly what I'm doing because I hope this really helps somebody along the way. And if you get a lot of value from this, smash the like button and subscribe. Before we start, I'm opening up an exclusive Discord. It's free, but I'm doing something really special. I'm gonna be giving away a lot of stuff, actually, a lot of winning campaigns, what's working, basically stuff that I'm not just gonna go ahead and upload to YouTube. I highly suggest if you wanna go ahead and join for free, I'm doing something very special is all I can say right now. Take a look in the description, join us in Discord, and just keep your notifications on because I guarantee you're gonna love what I'm about to be releasing to all of you. So the first thing is, how do I find the product? What is the product? What am I promoting? Well, there's a little niche on the internet called MMO, Make Money Online. Now, again, I have a lot of friends that partake in this, and again, just like any industry, there's always hierarchies, right? Meaning that Aiden over here is one of the top affiliates on Clickbank. Actually, I think he's Clickbank's #1 vendor. And the other thing is he's also, a massive affiliate on Clickbank as well. However, if we take a look, what I did was I always know because I talk to Aiden on Skype all the time. And he lets me know when he's launching. A lot of these launches are private, if you will. Anybody can promote, but again, it's more so if you know, you know. And the site I'm using is muncheye.com, and these are all different affiliate launches of different products. Now, it's not Offer Vault, it's not your traditional CPA. These are, especially this, what I'm gonna be showing you, I focus on high ticket products, high ticket info products that I sell as an affiliate. But I do it in a very strategic way that nobody has ever really put together until now because I'm sharing it. So as you can see, this upcoming January 23rd, which I will be promoting, and like I said, this is something I'm gonna be alluding to in the Discord and even showing everything I'm doing and breaking it all down so everybody can follow. But we can see over here, Aiden Booth e-formula at 3,497. So I already signed up to the JV page and I already know exactly what, because I asked them what it's about. It's another e-commerce product here. But here's the thing. The commissions for each and every sale is $1,750. And you can see that the pre-launch starts on the 17th. The cart opens on the 23rd and it closes on the 1st. Now here's the other thing, is that for every lead that is sent, $2 in commissions is what I would receive. And if that lead converts, then guess what? I also get $1,750 in commissions. So you're probably wondering, how does that work? Well, because when you send the lead, they hard code it. And what that is there's a secret hidden parameter in the URL bar. If you send a Clickbank link, let's just say, you'll see hop equals ecom Dan. What they do is they take where it says ecom Dan, and when somebody registers for the email list that they have on their opt-in page during the launch, the ecom Dan part gets brought into the autoresponder. So when they email the leads, what happens is they just go ahead and use the link and then use the variable, and that variable is the actual link, your affiliate link. So it's hard coded, which is great. But again, you could see the prize pool is over $200,000. And if we take a look, I'll never forget, Onik made over $3 million on this. So Onik won the 100K contest, the $30,000 contest, the final leaderboard $20,000 contest. Onik won it all. He crushed this, which is phenomenal. But again, there's so much in prizes, and that's a key for me when it comes down to promotions. Is number one, is the product high ticket? Because it requires a lot less in order to make more. What do I mean by that? Well, if I'm going out there and trying to make the same amount, let's just say $3,000. If I'm selling a $30 product, then I have to make 100 sales. but out of 100 people, I just need to convince one for 3,000. Now the prizes make it very sweet because again, people fight, affiliates fight like crazy because these prizes are incredible. It's just free money on top of the commissions you already made. So again, you can see how this all works. This is Aiden. His products convert like crazy. I think he's been like 5 or 6 years Clickbank's #1 vendor. They do crazy numbers. I think last year they did close to 30 million in 8 days. So they convert. Oh boy, do they convert. But how exactly did I do this extremely strategically? And I actually am at fault because I never emailed on the last day. And when I say emailed, you're like, wait, Dan, your personal brand? No, I'm going to show you how I did it incognito. I actually forgot to email on the last day. I probably would have taken 10th or 9th. So let me show you exactly how this all was structured, and everyone's going to be like, wow. And I'm also going to show you what I'm going to be doing in the upcoming future for this particular launch. So I ran Facebook ads, and you can't just run Facebook ads directly to a hop link, right? So what I ended up doing was I created something called suppliersociety.co. Now, these are the stats for suppliersociety.co. Of course, Clickbank ClickFunnels isn't the best when it comes to tracking. So we can see that even though what page views, 54,000, blah, 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 and uniques 38,000, all 12,000. So opt-ins was 12,000. It was actually closer to 20,000. It was more so like 16, 17,000, but the reporting here is always lackluster. But who cares? So this is what I did. So you're probably wondering, well, what does suppliersociety.co have to do with Kaibo Code, which is the product that I was promoting? Well, Kaibo Code at the time, what they were promoting was, how to start an e-com store using USA suppliers. So I thought to myself, okay, awesome. I went ahead and got a VA and I said, find a list of like 200 USA dropshipping suppliers, and this is the opt-in that I used. Now, keep in mind that this right here is a heck of a lot more compliant than a lot of things that could be ran or even cloaking. So this is compliant as heck. And again, remember the correlation here between what is being sold as the affiliate product and what I'm offering here. So I'm giving them a free download that says no more AliExpress dropshipping and start using USA suppliers. Okay, fine. So they opt in. And by the way, the opt-ins here for tier 1, and I'm talking New Zealand, Canada, Australia, United States, Singapore I ran as well. So again, it costs less than $2 per opt-in. And so you can see I just asked for a name and an email. And where were they taken? Well, let me go to the actual, so the generic version is what I used to warm it up. Because obviously I warmed up the ad account before the launch started so I can just ramp up bigger spend. So this is where I ended up taking them, okay, the people who opted in during the launch. Now, this is just me saying, hey, thanks so much for downloading. It's all the way at the bottom here. So they're getting what they're downloading. But now I got their email that I can go ahead and simply just keep telling them, go to the webinar, go to the webinar, go to the webinar. And how this works, you see right here, this is the webinar times that they have. Now, if you take a look, let me just copy a link address. Can I do that? Copy, let me click here. So I'm clicking here. Okay, so it was a GoToWebinar, and it was obviously cloaked. It was theirs because they run the webinars as GoToWebinar. Now, here's the thing. How this all works is when they join this webinar, I'm cookied as an affiliate. This just so happens to be their webinar. Their webinar is where they sell the actual product, and they converts really high, higher than I would convert trying to do it myself. So all I was doing was getting people here and saying, hey, look, join the webinar Wednesday, Thursday over here, different time slots. And this would go right to them. So I'm still getting the lead that I could keep marketing to them. That's why I said I didn't email on the last day to all those leads, which I wish I did. But then again, all of this is simply just from their sales page. And I promised them the download is ready, which the download is there. So they got what they came for. And this video is literally me pre-selling, hey, look, these guys are, because they actually have credibility. Aiden, like, Aiden's a master at a lot of different businesses, but I digress. When it comes down to it, I saw the proof, I saw everything. I'm telling everybody on this video, hey, look, congratulations, your download's all the way at the bottom. Now do me a favor, if you really want to learn how to go ahead and exponentially make more with this store, have a software do it all for you, and use USA suppliers that auto import products, you're going to want to join this workshop. And so obviously, because they opted in for A, and then they obviously received A, but because it was so congruent, and that was the whole angle here. When it comes down to affiliate promotions, it's all about angles. It's all about angles. So the reason why I compiled that list, and again, the VA probably took like 40 minutes, right, to get that list. It's available on Google. But the whole point here is that I was able to go ahead and siphon people in here, tell them, hey, look, you have USA suppliers, but what are you going to do with them if you don't really know how to start your dropshipping store with USA suppliers, right? So to sum this all up, this performed so well. And by the way, I kept changing this up because they have like 3 or 4 days where they do different webinars. So every single day I would just update these images with the new webinar, which was my affiliate link that just went to their site where people can sign up to the webinar using my affiliate link. Very, very simple. And so the craziest thing is after all of this is said and done, there's always a closeout, which again, I missed the closeout and that's my fault. But you see, what I ended up doing, but this brought in a lot of sales. I would say this brought in like $180,000 to $210,000 worth of sales. So the other thing I did was I created this right here. So let me see if I refresh, if the video will appear. It just says no. Okay, so this video is basically, this page is, it's called Kaibo, the New Gen Ecom. That's what I labeled the bonus package. So whenever I create these packages, it's essentially another product. What do I mean by that? Well, this is a strategy, a little technique that nobody really talks about or really understands, but for those that do are able to make a lot. People will buy a product. Of course, they're inherently buying a product. But when you bonus something, they buy the bonuses. If you ever notice how I sell stuff, I sell the bonuses, not the core. Because inevitably, yes, people are going to receive the core, but the bonuses is what pushes people over the edge. So Kaibo Code itself, great product, but here's the thing. It converts so well when I send people here because I just pre-sell them even more with bonus number 1, right? Which again, you could see bonus number 2, 4-week private group mentorship, bonus number 3, TriFunnels lifetime access when I had TriFunnels up, right? Facebook Ads Elite training. Then we have sourcing credit. So we were able to go ahead, and sourcing credit was literally just Google AdWords promotion for $500. I think that's what it was, or maybe, this is what it was, $150 Google advertising. So this was something else that we set up another deal with. So when it comes down to it, you could see like these buttons are all leading back to, it's probably down because the product isn't up. Okay, so the kaibocode.com/Dan, obviously it's not redirecting because it's not open anymore. But all of this, and what I do at the very bottom is first off, it's going to sound really bad, but you have to assume people are stupid. What I mean by that is you have to walk people step by step. And so I told them, step 1, click on the button. Step 2, pick your package. Step 3, fill it out and then email us here with the subject and you get, etc. And the wall of success are people that purchased because I put them on a pedestal. So as you can see, these individuals over here, right? So here's the problem is what happens when you go over 75. Well, that's actually the problem that I didn't really know if we would get to 75. Because the first time I did it, we didn't get to 75. The second time I did it, we kind of flew past 75. So now I'm in this predicament like, dang, I can't offer the bonuses to everybody. But I did offer the bonuses to everybody. So, and if you're somebody on this list, then you're like, oh, I got him because it's scarcity, okay? It's all part of the game here. But again, all these individuals, I want to make it so clear, all these people ended up purchasing massive amounts of purchases, roughly 60%, and I wish I emailed on the last day. It's like my biggest regret because I would have pushed an easy like 100, 150,000 extra. The reason why people were pushed over the edge is because of my bonuses that attach to what the core product is. So I'm not selling Kaibo Code. I'm selling my bonus package, which at this point is called New Gen Ecom. That's what I'm selling. It just so happens to get access to this, you have to go ahead and buy Kaibo code. Now, why would I do that and not just sell this? Well, it's because of the way this space works is the cross promotions. So if I promote Aiden and I drive him 400,000 in sales, later that year, he promoted 100K Blueprint and sent me 500,000 in sales. So it's the reciprocation. And so this is exactly the same structure that I'm going to be following again for the next promotion that we're going to be running that I just showed you right over here. Now, before I end this off, the devil is in the details, and that's why I'm telling you that joining this Discord for future plans, because I'm looking to build a team for all these promotions to essentially make way more as a collective. But I want to show you before I end this off, you could see the Kaibo emails. So as you see, I sent it to 30,000 over here, a ton of opens, and by the way, these emails, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 emails, only to 30,000. 30,000 was the biggest out of the segment that I emailed, right? So I only emailed 30,000 of my segment, and then I also got the new leads in that were coming in from Supplier Society, and these were broadcasts. As you can see, the clicks, it doesn't require thousands of clicks. Because of how this strategy works, we were able to collect the leads and keep marketing to them over and over, and thus how this came to be one of the launches that I ended up placing in 11th because I'm a loser. But again, since I'm getting back into this space because I realized after 3-4 years of not being in this space, it was one of the most profitable. I was looking at my P&L over the years and tax returns, and I realized that holy crap, we got to get back into this because this was one of the absolute most profitable things I've ever done, and it's only gotten bigger since then. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Maybe you'll like some engagement so we can get some, virality here. And also join the Discord. I promise you it's worth it. There's a reason why I keep saying I promise you. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Love you all. Expect a bunch more videos, a bunch of tactics, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.